Hey everyone, Rob from Southgate Media Group here. Before we get started with this podcast, we have a quick message. If this is your first time checking out the show, we love that you found us and we really hope you enjoy it. What we have to say is for the subscribers. If you enjoy our shows, would you please donate to help keep these going? We don't want to have to put traditional ads on these shows, but this does cost money. So we really do rely heavily on donations. To make a donation to the show, please go to our website, www.southgatemediagroup.com. Go to the page for the show, and in the upper right-hand corner is a donate button. It takes you right to PayPal, and you can donate whatever amount you want. Thanks a lot for listening, everybody. And now, on with the show.
Looking back at Heroes and looking forward to Heroes Reborn. I am Lilith, and joining me as always,
Ricky. Hello.
We're doing something different today. We're kind of doing a running commentary for episode 211, which functions as the season de facto season 2 finale. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll come back and give the grade and all that good stuff as you.
So hopefully you guys have got your Netflix or whatever, your DVDs ready, paused, ready to press play. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Should have started off at 616. That should have been his room number. Marvel reference. Oh, Mohinder.
Broken nose and all. He's like, I
Look
promised
at
this to Niki, but...
Oh man. The whole way through I'm like, how is Molly not awake at this moment in time? Like when I was a kid and I smelled food, it would wake me up. And it's not as if they're in like a massive house, like 2 stories.
They're like a tiny little Brooklyn apartment.
I know. World's greatest dad. Can you imagine Chandra Suresh going round in that while he's making food?
And look at Maya, man. She's just like, da-da-da-da. You know Matt got that apron for Mohinder, right? That's my headcanon. You can't take it away.
Well, look, they wanted to see how Maya and Mohinder would play out together.
Dude, I'm telling you, even though I hated Maya, you cannot deny that is one sexy brown couple, man.
Yeah.
Denia looks extra sexy for some random reason in this episode. I don't know why.
Oh, look at that. It's just like the little looks that Sylar gives. Like he just said, "Don't you mean Sylar?" And then he looks at Maya like, "This could go one of 2 ways." Oh, she's taking it all right. We're all good. That little arm touch.
Mohinder's like, I'm bruised, I'm beaten, and I haven't shaved in days. Can you people give me some damn time?
Just let me put some deodorant on and brush my teeth before we start all this, please. Oh, powers are gone. Oh, this is it. This is the realization. He's like, oh, wait, he's got no powers. He's human. Oh, what? Try and get... No. He's got a gun. Well, looks like the shoes dropped. Why does he keep everything on his laptop? Like, why doesn't he like have it at work? Try and keep it away. Oh well. Uh-oh. He's el monstruo. Sorry, I've been watching too much Hannibal. Oh, Molly's going. Sylar had this very well planned, didn't
He really did. I'm like, you have to die now. You've hurt Molly. You've scared the heck out of her.
I know, right? Oh, look at that. How did like how was Siler able to convince the babysitter that he could take over? Like, I would not be paying that girl any money because of what happened. Like, you just let some random stranger come in and just be like, "Yeah, I know Mahinda." Cheese, cheesy picture.
Ugh. Oh, yeah, cheesy picture. Chapter 11, Powerless. Really, 5 minutes in and we're just getting the title card?
I know, right? Well, it's not like Alias. Alias sometimes would. Do you remember Alias would sometimes put their title cards like halfway through the episode?
Yup.
Look at Angela. She's just so badass. Stephen, it's over, Nathan. Come on. And there's Nathan, just like Peter's alive. Come on, Mom.
And that's when you realize Peter's actually her favorite.
Well, it's true. Here we go. Angela's going to start telling all the story. Exposition City. They might as well just call them the Company Disciples. I really wanted to know more about the company founders, especially the ones who we didn't know anything about.
Yeah, Isaac's dad would have been really interesting.
Mm. Some of them are like on the list as well, Chandra's original list, but they don't have anything about their powers or anything like that. So look at that jawline on Mama Petrelli.
Where's the lie, Nathan? He's finally caught his mom on her crap.
Odessa, Texas. They both look at each other and nod. That's when Nathan knows he's going to have to carry him all the whole way.
I'm not a cargo jet, Parkman.
Even going at supersonic speeds, it's still going to hurt.
Oh, this is my favorite part right here, though. After Nathan
leaves. Derp face as he walks away.
Big eyes of surprise.
Yeah, here we go. I love watching stuff in subtitles because of just like when music's playing and stuff and they have like random notes in, like I'm sure in one of the previous episodes it just has like 60s music playing.
Random muffled rap music plays in the background. For the Tumblr folks.
Yeah. You killed my father.
Maybe Theodore side quest not gonna matter. Where's Mandy Patinkin when you need him?
Battle cry. I kind of like Hero's actually got some kind of control over his powers in this one.
And so does Peter.
Yeah. Oh, this is. Do you reckon that sword thing's like a little homage to what is it? Unexpected, I think it is, where him and Claude are having the fight. Do something unexpected.
I don't give these damn writers any credit at this point. They're just rushing through. Like, we have no time for clever bits. We did that in 209. We're done. I do like the cheesy scoring of Heroes, though. I will say that.
Yeah. Oh. And time is unfrozen. Everyone carries going about their normal day.
Like, there's just one guy laid out and two guys you don't know.
One of them's got a sword.
Oh, we're firing so many people after this, Ricky. It's a massive layoff at this point.
Exactly. Well, they got to get the paper out somehow. They've got orders to fill. Here we go. Wah, wah, wah.
Idiot. And it takes it takes the damn sword and calls him Todd on top of that. Like, you asshole. God, I'm so glad what happens to him next season. Oh God, there's the West picture.
I know, right? Oh, Claire. Wine, wine, wine. Come on, Mama Bennett. Set her straight.
Bend her over the knee. That's all Claire needs. Is one good whooping.
That's kind of harsh. She's going like, I don't know if you can understand it. They're attacking only people with abilities. It's kind of like, you don't understand. You're not like me.
Emo. They like cue the emo angsty music. West Washington. King of the emos.
I think as much like, I think we've said this before, but like Mama Bennett's got that weird mouth thing that Milo has. They should have like, imagine if they had just swapped the roles round and, oh God, imagine what if like Sandra was Mama Petrelli and Mama Petrelli was Mama Bennett. You would have had HRG and Angela Petrelli together. Oh man, that would have been an awesome pairing.
I'm telling you, that's gonna be the OTP of OTPs for Heroes.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Here's good old put down dad.
It's just like straight up like Veronica Mars right in this instance.
Yeah. It's just the way that he like says something to her and then just looks at work and then just carries on talking to her while over the shoulder. And they love these shots, these like kind of person in the foreground and in the background they've kind of got that blurry kind of like Instagram kind of blur. Like it happens so many times.
Blur, yeah.
What's this ball thing from? It's from a Steve McQueen movie, right?
Is it?
Great Escape. I think it's from The Great Escape, right? That's what I think. That's what they're homaging here. Oh, and imagine if Elle had been cast as Claire.
She's like, I have daddy issues.
Yeah, everyone does. What if? Imagine if like all the roles had been swapped around. Like you had Kristen Bell playing the cheerleader.
What if HRG was Bob?
Oh man, yeah.
Dude, there needs to be like an AU episode where that happens.
Because Bob's already got the horn ring glasses, essentially, really, doesn't he? Well, not really.
The guy with the hipster glasses.
Yeah. Oh, poor Elle. My girl's tougher than that. You were 7. There it is. There it is again. The older Instagram cut.
Oh, and then Instagram stole it from them.
Yeah.
Instagram founders, a bunch of hero lovers.
So, like in Heroes Reborn, they're showing like a lot of pictures of like stuff that kind of looks like it could be Hartsdale, like that kind of the stone walls and the really bad like linoleum flooring. I don't know if they're going to go back to it though, because it looks like they've got a new company, which is that one that Raya Killsdead is running called like Aurotaurus or something like that. So, I don't know.
That would be... I mean, did they ever tear down the sets? I guess is the question that you need to ask. Did NBC ever recycle those sets? Because they could still possibly be up on a backlot somewhere.
Yeah. You know it's going to start off at the Burnt Toast Diner. Oh, here we go. Sanders is in the house. She does get like a bit of a redemption story in this one, doesn't she?
Yeah, they should have just let it be.
Yeah.
Really, Micah? He needs a spanking too, as far as I'm concerned at this point.
Look at her. She's like,
You're not a
he's got a
superhero? I
kid.
don't love you anymore, Mother.
You don't have powers. You can
You're
drive.
normal.
You can drive though. I can't. So you have to come with me.
Soccer mom syndrome. Yeah.
Oh, and just watch him stamp on the head and completely miss him. Yeah.
Oh, it's about as bad as that slap.
I know, right?
Wow, really? Security breach.
I get the feeling that if this show was like made now, the security would be the iPhone alarm. You know that because everyone hates that sound. I've always thought like he could have just used Micah's power.
Through it.
Yeah, or he could have used Micah's power as well, right?
Wait, isn't that just a regular safe though? Not an electronic one?
It looks like it's electronic. I don't know. Well, he could have faced through
robber, so I don't know.
He could have faced through it blatantly, but no. We need him to stay outside for a bit. A lot of Heroes' powers were just like like the powers in Heroes was just a lot of putting your hand out and looking intensely, yeah. Or like Micah's was just touching the TV. I've still got to make that video of me switching on the TV using technopathy. It's going to happen.
How about the street light? And I'm like, I'm not sure that's how that works. The Transformer, sure, but it by itself, I don't know.
I've always wanted to know. There's always like bits. There's like extra bits in the safe, and I wanted to know like.
Yeah, we never got back to that, did we?
Yeah. I'm feeling like if season 3 had been that exodus that they were going to, it would have been more, and you would have known more.
Oh, look at this ragtag group of people. Nobody looks like they belong.
And look, what's his name? Mahinder's got like a keypad on instead of like a key. Look at him. He doesn't. So you never have to give him back a key. Like
he learned from Isaac.
Yeah. But really, like this is like your laboratory, someone's old like loft, which has been like someone's been murdered in.
The company has a really good sense of humor.
Yeah. Or why aren't they living in the loft? It's so much bigger than like Chandra's little apartment.
Privacy away from Park, baby. You know.
It's his man den. Yeah. Is this your slash fic at work here? He's just got the robber out. Come on. Matt, Uncle Arms! Oh no, it's the other end.
Mohinder's like, watch it, mister.
Yeah.
And all this time, Mohinder's still crap with the needle. Like, he still doesn't know how to give people shots.
God, Mohinder, make it any more obvious by looking directly at the friggin' camera. Why don't you?
He thinks he's in the office.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you leave this guy?
Let's see. L. Bishop, Robert Bishop. Let's see if there's any more names on these things. Maury Parkman. Paula Gramble. That's one of the founders. I love the Midas password as well. I think it's genius. And Cisco, is that still a big thing in America?
For like servers and stuff like that, yeah.
Okay.
How about over there?
No.
This was blatant product placement, though.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy.
It kind of gets a little. This is kind of interesting when you know what you know about season 3.
Yeah.
Really, he loves to fish figures.
It's just a real cheesy picture as well. I love it.
Total Photoshop.
This isn't like the same guy that was like from the original, like the guy who tried to rob the the double meat palace or wherever she worked at.
No.
Someone completely different, right?
Yeah, this guy is actually married to one of the twins, T and Tamara. I forget which one it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think it's Tamara. Whoever was on the game, I forget. That's the one that's married to him.
You don't really need to do this. Explain how your power works. I think it's a bit obvious. Yeah.
This is the first time she's bothered to ask him, really?
Yeah.
Damn, you're a bad mom, Niki.
Well, to be fair, this is like the first time she's probably been in his company and not changed into Jessica for like ages.
So those whole months where they were quote unquote happy before DL died, like really?
Yeah, but she was all like drugged up, wasn't she? For some of it, anyway. Here we go. See, they kind of started giving them a bit of comedy now. Don't talk about this ever again.
Look at that. They just back. He's like, you big fat son of a.
I'd be like, no, I'm going to tell everyone this. I flew on like a senator's back.
Well, I wouldn't. My brother's easily persuadable. Why would you tell him this?
Frying man.
Every time. Wait. Oh yeah. See, I hate when they do that because you're like, I could have sworn they met each other.
Yeah. They haven't, have they? I
Reaper
don't
West
think.
continues to be.
Yeah.
See, he's full of crap. This is when we learn Wes is full of crap.
Yeah. I do like it though, because at first I was like, oh, maybe he's coming. Maybe the company got to him and told him he has to stop her. But then when she does what she does, it's like, oh, I know. Now all of a sudden he likes his secrets, but he's the one who's like, look at what we did to Debbie. It made it into the papers. Ooh.
If I wasn't doing this commentary, fast forward all the way.
Yeah. This exposing them kind of thing carries on into season 3, which is quite nice.
And 4.
But yeah, and 5. That deserves like the Charlie Brown music as he walks off. Doon doon doon.
If anything deserves Charlie Brown effect, it's them when they talk, because that's all I feel. Wah, wah, wah. Pouty face, wah, 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 wah.
Look at his little emo face as he
just
flies
totally
up.
like flies away into the.
Yeah.
Jesus is calling me, Claire. I got to go. That looks like. Is that even the same Mr. Muggles? I feel like that's not the same Mr. Muggles.
What? Where did the box come from? She didn't have a box in the scene before.
Somebody should be fired on continuity editing.
I feel like I feel like Maya and Molly could be really good friends because they're both kind of the same mental age.
Molly's a little bit smarter than Maya, let's be real.
Yeah.
This is messed up.
Yeah. Have you seen what Alejandro looks like now?
No.
He's like a silver fox, but he's got like a shaved head, but you can still see the silver flecks. He looks kind of good, but still Maya's better.
I don't know, man. He was a pipsqueak. I like really tall guys. Like, that's my thing.
Yeah. It's funny how like Claire and Elle are pretty much exactly the same size.
Yeah, and I'm still actually taller than both of them. I met them both in real life, and I was like, yes, still taller. I'm taller than Halle Berry, too. That's not saying much.
Hmm.
Hollywood is so tiny, you wouldn't even believe it.
So why did the company like inject him and then just leave him with Candace?
They had
They
bigger
never
plans
really.
for him, and they thought she was going to be able to do a better job, but she didn't.
Mm. Molly should be like traumatized by like the amount of stuff she's gone through. She's seen her parents die. She's she's like been trapped in by like a nightmare man, and now she's seen Maya just killed
Oh my god, they should have just
directly in
left her
front of her.
dead. They should
Yeah,
have just
man.
left her dead. So frustrated by this.
Where's the heal anything blood? So simple.
He's like, I was going to save Nikki, but I like Molly better.
You and I have trust issues, Doctor. Come on, mate.
How the hell does Siler get time enough to fucking snatch this anyway?
Oh, you know, he's a
He's
sneaky
Siler.
son of a gun. Why is like everyone just being like, weren't you supposed to be dead? Why is no one like hugging him at the moment? Because he's
Because
just
he could
come
be
back
a
from the dead.
clone. He could be a trick from the company. You don't know.
Mm. All he ever wants to do is give them like a normal life, but then he still like kind of f's it up by doing all this kind of underhanded, sneaky stuff. He's the problem. Oh, Lyle, you're so irrelevant.
He really is. But hey, that's a paycheck.
Mm.
A slap on the resume.
Wonder if he's done anything else since this.
I highly doubt it.
Oh.
God, look at that shiny beacon of a half-bald head. You know who I thought should play Bob? Jason Alexander from
Oh yeah,
Seinfeld.
yeah. I think he would have been. I wonder how long he's been there, just like with his hand up. There it is again, the Instagram filter. They love it. Whoever directed this episode, they're like Instagram filter guy, whereas like Beeman is extreme close up guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a classic episode of Heroes because Tim Crean wrote it and Greg directed.
Okay. I'm kind of disappointed you didn't see like another Adam Hero fight. Oh,
Like,
the force choke.
see, this
Heroes.
is messed up. They keep implying that he has Siler's power already, and they
Yeah.
never explain it.
Yeah. And Hero's groans when he's like up against the thing are so weird.
Like, yes,
It's
dude.
like,
I thought I never heard a slash stick for Hero and Peter.
mm. I love. It's whenever they're
What
talking
was that?
to
Was
each
that
other.
Blue Steel? Did
I
Peter
have
just
no
do
idea.
Blue
Yeah,
Steel?
exactly. All of them. Like that's the thing that happens every time they're talking to someone. Like they have that kind of head flick to the side. Oh, the reveal. Petrelli cest. I like the fact that Hero like just teleports straight to there instead of getting up and going in. So look, there's so many things in that vault. Like there's the Trojan horse, there's the size, which I'm sure are St. John's. It's that random key, a brain. I don't know why. The cards from Gambit. obviously. Yeah. How can you not like Adrian's hair? Look at it. It's so big.
It's full of secrets.
What's his name? Nathan knows about people using other people. He's a master at it.
He's like, game recognized game.
Yeah. Here it is, big like villain monologue.
Delusions of grandeur.
Why does anyone ever think they're going to be able to beat Hero? Because, you know, he can stop time.
Yeah, but they also know that sometimes he's not so good at it.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, my brother Pete. These guys say I love you way too much. The way that they're talking like...
Swallow. He's like, I love you too. Let's kiss. Petrelli sass. Petrelli sass.
It's really weird how one of them's talking Japanese and the other one's talking English. I think Adam was kind of wasted in this season. He's a really good actor as well.
Oh, I love me some
I like
Nick
him.
Anders. Have you seen that zombie? He's plays a really big role in that now.
No, I haven't.
Really good bad guy, obviously.
So I think originally when this vial dropped, oh no, wait.
Yeah, because this
very
is
much so.
edited to be the season finale for season
Yeah.
2. And Alan Crush had our Crush had a online commentary where he said, yeah, the virus was supposed to actually be released.
And Nathan was meant to be the first one to get infected. So obviously Nathan was the one who went in first, I'm assuming. Or, well, no, it doesn't really matter because Pete would have been cured anyway from the disease.
Do we ever? I forget because I fast forward through so much of season 4. But does Peter keep the Adam's ability?
No, because
like
no, because he switches, doesn't he? He switches
he loses
abilities.
his
Yeah.
powers at first. Yeah. Never mind.
I like this little callback to Ted. It's
like, you actually know how to control that. Great job.
Yeah. Now, and then in the dust.
Yeah, of course, the symbol for no reason.
Yep. That's CG.
They feel the need to shove that down our throats all the time.
I'm sure that sign in the background is meant to be St. John's. Or whatever it's called. I don't know what the weapon's called. I call it a psi, but I think they call it something else in Heroes Wiki.
Are you talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing in the back?
Yeah. Yeah. Who's watching them?
The company. The company's always
Yeah.
They don't see this big bright red light.
Yeah.
Genius! Genius! It's a brain trust, I tell you. It's like Nathan, the only time he tried to do something right in his life. He's like, no, I'm never going to do that again.
See, I don't remember much of season 3. What happens with, like, Molly and...
They just send her away.
We'll get to it. Yeah, we'll get to it.
Yeah. I think that was my biggest disappointment for season 3.
And they kind of, like, fob her off even in the comics, right?
Basically.
Why did you have to announce yourself? Why didn't you just attack him? Jeez.
You think her whole life she's been in training to be an agent.
Yeah.
And she's this bad. If HRG had been her mentor for longer, like, yeah, she'd be badass.
Oh no, Niki's gonna die. Oh no.
Oh no. Whatever are we gonna do?
What is Monica attempting to do? Is she attempting to call someone? Because her hand just seems to be on the on and off button.
Is that a razor? Oh my god, this show is so
Yeah.
old.
Man, you're wasting money there, man. That comic could be worth a lot of money.
I know, right? Issue
But
10 with the
also,
symbol.
this is like a little bit extreme. Like this girl just comes into your apartment, and what's the thing that you want to do? Oh, I know. We'll set her alight. It's a bit extreme, isn't it? But
Wish you would have watched a few more videos to learn how to get out of those
exactly.
a
Should have
big
watched some
red man.
escapism.
God, this
Some
guy's not a good criminal. Sticks out like a sore thumb.
Who needs super strength when you can kick someone in the balls?
She didn't even do that good of a job. Shoot him. Channel your inner Jessica. Jeez.
Just like hit him with the gun numerous times.
Really, you're gonna leave this dude alive with your son in the car? No, you're a bad.
Right.
I'm sorry. Like, who is even Monica to you for you to go rushing into this damn burning building? I'm sorry, I got a son to raise. Like, her mom's instincts are just so bad.
Well,
although Monica has been, up until this point, a better mom to him than Niki ever was.
Yes.
Throwing that out there.
Do you reckon that they did this on purpose? Like, obviously, because DL was a firefighter, so they wanted to have her go out in a similar kind of fashion. Trying to be like doing the heroic thing that, like, Micah's dad did.
This is why we took your shirt away. Dude, not every building explodes when you set it on fire.
Right. So it's been what, about, let's say 6 months, 5 months, like 5 to 6 months, and Mike has lost both his parents. Kind of cold.
Dude, I could easily see him becoming the villain of Heroes Reborn. Like, he has such the like tragic backstory, and he's all sympathetic, and then boom.
Yeah. I kind of like this ending for Adam. I kind of don't like Hero's stoic face though.
Still looks like he's
It makes him seem a bit easel. Yeah. Evilly constipated. That's a shot again from Kato's funeral. I thought I was dead. I hoped you were dead.
Wait, did it heal the blood on her shirt too?
Oh, Elle just wanted to be a hero.
Really?
Cool.
Total Veronica Mars right there. That's all I see right there. Oh, here we go.
I do like the way they kind of bring it back round. Like, Adam was able to manipulate Peter, and Nathan's just like, well, Lindemann manipulated me, so yeah. This whole guilt is going to eat you up inside, I think, is a reference to...
Idiots. Idiots.
Oh, I really missed you. Oh, look, this is it. This looks like they're going to kiss.
Another time they're supposed to kiss and they didn't.
But like before the cut, you could see him like going for the kiss, and then it cuts to like over the shoulder of Peter, just like
Peter's like, damn it, I wanted that kiss. And Matt's like, did I break up something?
Yeah. Matt Partman,
cock
blocker. He got a haircut.
Red power tie on.
This whole montage just feels a bit too much. They never did anything with him in Wandering Rock as well, did they? He just turned up there one day, and the next thing he was back in New York.
They wanted it because it was a rain shot. Claire killing her.
619.
Ugh. Ugh. This whole montage makes me mad. Just irrationally mad. Goodbye, Caitlin. Nobody cares. Thank you, Elle, though I wish you would have actually managed to kill West.
Oh, that's your favourite bit. It's the bit in the cargo.
Oh, yeah.
In the cargo.
Forget.
Look at that slick hair on Niki Petrelli.
Where did he get all that hair gel from?
I know, right? At this point, like...
Oh, this freaks
Come
me
on,
out.
Peter. Come on, Peter. You've got the power to, like...
Stop time!
Go back in time. Exactly. Oh,
Convenient.
idiot.
Well, hero's logic, convenient plot point is convenient, and writer's strike. Like, it's like the trifecta of infuriating
All in
things
one
converging.
I like... Do you reckon they had that planned, like, for season 3? Do you reckon that's him walking off? Or do you reckon that's just, like, a stock character? Like, just an extra?
Yeah, it's definitely an extra. You can tell in the season 3 opening.
Okay.
Angela. Gotta love this tough old bird.
Yeah. This Pandora's box thing that she mentioned, I was like, is that in the vault? Like, when I first saw it, I was like, was that in the vault? I'm like, no, maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Like, they never went anywhere with this I didn't know if Pandora's box was, like, literally, like, a thing.
No, she just meant that now somebody else has tried to tell. Claire has gotten the idea in her head. Yeah. And she also will be learn her power for Volume 3.
No,
so presumably, you know. Oh, this was my least favorite part. I'm like, why is he still alive? Pisses me off beyond belief.
How does he heal?
Claire's blood in the vial.
Oh, yeah. Duh. And here is...
the rebirth of Simon.
You know, you have the clocks going.
Even though they had it for a couple of times in this episode. I mean, this season.
Yeah. I do like the old spinach can.
I'm like, what are you, Popeye?
Yeah. You've got the old little bit of Uncle Arms there. Boom.
Uncle Wrists.
Cheese ending.
Boo! Nobody cares. Nobody.
I've literally got the next one coming up on Netflix, and it's a picture of Claire, and I'm just like, yeah, we'll leave that for another time.
Click and goodbye. No, thank you.
Cool. So we are done with Powerless.
Season 2, really. So.
Yeah. What grade would you give Powerless?
I'm gonna go ahead and do a B, just a solid B.
I don't know what I did. Like, I really want to know what was meant to originally happen, like what the plans were for season 3, and yeah. But I think
30
I'm just
episodes, and so it was just like. The only thing I ever wanted them to actually go back to was Heroes Origins, obviously, because
well, it wasn't really going to be season 3, was it? It was going to be volume 3, which was going to be Exodus, so that was going to be another 10 episodes, wasn't it?
Yeah,
or something like that. But I think I'm going to have to go with I'm going to have to go with a C plus B minus. It's an all right ending for hashtag the writer's strike, but you can tell it was really rushed. Do you have any favorite scenes?
Of course, I like the ending. I thought it would definitely pull people back into whenever, heroes came back. Because it's like, okay, somebody shot Nathan. We got Angela Petrelli talking about Pandora's box. It was lots of good threads left in the air.
I also think just the name villains kind of will bring people back, because you start to think, oh, there's going to be some like kick-ass villains in the next one. But, how that worked out. But anyway.
I liked Nathan getting through to Peter, obviously. Because
Yeah.
their brother bond in season 1 felt very one-sided. In this one, they finally decided to make it reciprocal. So I really actually enjoyed that. And I enjoyed the Nathan coming around and like actually trying to be a good guy, only to literally be shot down in his efforts.
Yeah. I never thought about it that way. But yeah, that's very interesting. I think the only thing that I kind of liked was, I'm just going to go and say it. I like Niki dying. I thought she kind of got like a little redemption story because at the end of the day, she was human at this point, and she went out trying to she went out as a hero, which is what Micah always wanted her to be. She'd always kind of like pushed that kind of heroic stuff away from her. And I think what they did in season 3 kind of took that away from her. Yeah, any lines?
Okay, I guess I'll do Mohinder Siler. What is it you want? Breakfast.
I'll go with Flying Man.
Who's this guy supposed to be? Oh no, wait. No, it's a L. The hardest thing any parent does is to see their child in pain. And then like he sees Bob walk in and he goes, most parents. Shade!
Yeah, so trivia I have. This is the only episode in season 2 to feature all the main characters. Due to the hashtag writers strike, cutting the season short, the ending was changed so it could function as a season finale. In the online commentary, director Alan Arkush said that in the original ending, Strain 138 is released, infecting Nathan and causing him to collapse during his speech. An error can be seen when Adam and Peter are taking out the guards. When Peter steps on the guard head, his foot does not touch the guard, but hits the floor next to him. Adam Monroe is placed in a coffin in this episode. To see what he's thinking inside the coffin, see the graphic novel, The 10 Brides of Takezo Kensei. So we will go straight on to that. Yes. So basically the comic or the graphic novel is just Kensei thinking about all the women in his life. The first wife, I'm not going to tell you the names because there's no need to tell you the names. His first wife ran away from him when he realised he didn't age. His second wife gave him 2 sons, which I don't know if they wanted to go anywhere with that. His third wife died. His fourth wife was Yako's descendant, and he faked his death because she wasn't anything like her. And also Yako's descendant was essentially her great-great-great-granddaughter or something like that. His fifth wife, he actually told the truth that he lived forever, and they lived together, changing their relationship every time. So he was a husband at first, then he was his son, then he was his grandson. Sixth wife died. Seventh wife, he injected her with his blood, and she lived an extra 20 years, but eventually died. His eighth wife saw him regenerate and couldn't handle it, so drunk herself to death. His ninth wife killed him, and he returned the favour by killing her and her boyfriend. And his 10th wife, she remarried, and he blamed Kato for never allowing him to say goodbye to her. But he also talks about an 11th wife, which he said like his 11th wife would come and set him free, which I don't think ever happened, and I don't know if they were going to go anywhere with that. So there wasn't really any...
Well, the most interesting thing, though, is about his last wife, which was Diane, right? They were living in Montreal, Canada, and that's where he sends Peter to meet him. So I always kind of found that a little interesting.
Oh, yeah. I never thought about that. Ooh. But do you have any trivia?
This is the first time that artist Peter Steigerwald joins us. He only did like 4 graphic novels for Heroes tie-in comics overall, but of course, per usual, he has worked with Marvel and DC Comics, but is best known for other Aspen properties.
Okay.
And the story is by Chuck Kim, who has written a lot.
So we will go straight on to emails. The only bit of feedback I've got, well, it's not even feedback really. We've basically got our 800th follower, which is the great Lexini. So welcome to the Heroes Universe. So the following people joined in our live tweet. They were either tweeting, retweeting, or faving during it. I've got Skylar Artis, Karasuko, Southern_Asian, Pope_Melissa, English Idiot 101, Soft_Guitar 60, Demetria Mills 3, and Cinzia 667. And we will now move on to shameless plugs and self-promotion. So, Lilith.
Yes, you guys can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire. I'm on Tumblr, of course, at itslilithhellfire.tumblr.com. If you like comic books or just pop culture in general and you classify yourself as a junkie, please be sure to check out my blog, littlepopculturevulture.blogspot.com. If you are still using iTunes, we'd appreciate for you guys to rate, review, and subscribe to us over there. And while you're there, if you'd like to check out some of our other podcasts here on the Southgate Media Group network, all you have to do is type in Southgate Media Group and the network provider page will pop up for you, and you can see all the hot and trending episodes as well as shows. So if you want even more, a complete list of Southgate Media Group podcasts, you can head over to www.southgatemediagroup.com, where the full list of 85 plus podcasts can be found, along with blogs and information about your host.
Sweet. You can email primatechfiles@gmail.com with your thoughts on Heroes episodes, our Primatech episodes, any questions about the show, whether it be the classic Heroes or Heroes Reborn, or if you have any questions for your hosts. You can listen to all our podcasts on the following places. Just go to Stitcher or iTunes, just search the word Primatech Files. You can also bookmark our Libsyn, primatechfiles.libsyn.com, or fave Southgate Media Group on SoundCloud. You can get any of our social medias, just type in the words Primatech Files into Tumblr, Facebook, Clamour, YouTube, and you should be able to find us. We live tweet 2 episodes every Saturday. Just follow Primatech Files on Twitter to find out which episodes, and use the hashtag Primatech Files to join the conversation. You can find my writings on qualmmagazine.com, thepeoplesmovies.com, but mainly at tvbinges.com for all your binge watching needs and to create your own TV binge. We will also help you promote said TV binge. Finally, you can find me on Twitter at Ricky J Diaz, that's RICKYJDIAZ, or Z if you're American. Hit him with a tagline.
Unless you want to end up on our list, be sure to download the podcast.